The industrial model is a lie. It taught you that farming is a war. It taught you to sterilize the soil, kill every insect, and plant in neat, dead rows. It's a system of dependence, of chemistry, of labor. Today, we unlearn that lie. Welcome to the true class, Permaculture. This isn't just organic gardening. This is ecological architecture. The goal isn't just to grow food. It's to build a self-sustaining, self-healing, self-fertilizing ecosystem that takes care of you. You want to know how to build it all: the swales, the trees, the vines, the bug repellers. The secret is that you don't build them separately. You build them together. Let's begin. Part 1. The foundation, catching the water, swales. Before you plant a single seed, you must understand your water. In permaculture, we say, slow it, spread it, sink it. We do this with swales. A swale is not a ditch. A ditch moves water. A swale holds water. Find your contour. Using a simple A-frame level or a transit level, find a perfectly level line across your slope. This is your contour line. Dig the swale. Dig a trench, or swale, 1 to 2 feet deep, exactly on that level contour line. Build the berm. Pile all the soil you excavated onto the downhill side of the trench. This is called the berm. The function: when it rains, the swale will fill up with water like a long, thin pond. But because it's level, the water just sits there. It has nowhere to go but down. It slowly soaks into the earth, infiltrating deep into the soil, creating a massive underground lens of moisture. This is your water battery. And that berm you built? It's now a prime, perfectly irrigated, elevated planting bed. This is where we will build our permaforest. Part 2. The system, the guild, nature's teamwork. You asked for company plants. In permaculture, we call this a guild. In nature, no plant grows alone. You never see a forest of just apple trees. You see apples with raspberries, with clover on the ground, with fungal networks below. They are a team, a guild, that supports each other. We will build a classic fruit tree guild, and it will incorporate every single element you asked for. This is the whole 9 yards. Part 3. Assembling your 6-layer guild, the whole 9 yards. We will build this guild on the berm of your new swale. The centerpiece, the star player, is your tree. Layer 1. The centerpiece, fruit and nut trees. What? Your high-value tree. Apple, pear, chestnut, walnut, pecan. Function: this is the canopy layer. It provides the main yield and the structure for the entire guild. We plant this in the center of our berm. Layer 2. The fixers and miners, nutrient plants. What? Plants that bring in nutrients. Fixers: these plants pull nitrogen from the air and fix it in the soil. Clover, vetch, lupine, alfalfa. Miners: these plants have deep taproots that mine minerals like calcium and potassium from deep in the subsoil, bringing them to the surface. Comfrey is the king here. Function: these are your living fertilizer factories. Plant them around the base of the tree. The clover becomes a living mulch. Layer 3. The attractors, predatory bug plants. What? Plants that bring in good predatory bugs. The plants: you need plants with tiny flowers. Yarrow, dill, fennel, alyssum, parsley. Function: ladybugs, lacewings, and parasitic wasps, the good guys, have small mouths. They are drawn to these tiny flowers for nectar. They'll have a drink, and then they'll go lay eggs, and their larvae will devour your aphids and pests. Layer 4. The repellers and suppressors, pest control. What? Plants that repel pests. The plants: garlic, chives, and onions. Their smell confuses root-boring insects. Marigolds exude a chemical that repels root knot nematodes. Nasturtiums act as a trap crop, drawing aphids to them so they leave your tree alone. Function: these are your biological pest control, creating a perimeter of aromatic confusion that pests hate. Layer 5. The groundcover, bushes and berries. What? Low-growing bushes and berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, gooseberries, currants. Function: these plants act as the living mulch layer. They cover the soil, protecting it from the sun, suppressing weeds, and keeping the soil microbes cool and moist. And they provide a secondary yield. Layer 6. The living fence, vines and hedgerows. What? This is your nature's fencing. The plants, vines like grapes or passion flower can be trellised. Bushes like hazelnut, elderberry, or gomeberry can be planted densely on the outside edge of your berm. Function: this isn't a dead fence, it's a living wall. It acts as a windbreak, a privacy screen, a dust filter, and another source of food. It's the final layer of your self-sustaining system. Conclusion: the architect's view. Video pans back to show a diagram of the completed guild on the swale berm. Do you see what we've done? The swale catches the water. The tree on the berm uses that water. The comfrey mines the minerals. The clover fixes the nitrogen. The dill brings in the security guards, ladybugs. The garlic repels the invaders. And the strawberries keep the soil cool. You have stopped being a laborer, fighting against nature. You have become an architect, designing a system where nature does the work for you. You've stopped planting rows. You've started building ecologies. That is permaculture. Next step: we have the grand design. Now, let's get specific.